Hi guys, so it has been, I think, legitimately like 4 months since I've uploaded a YouTube video. It's literally October 1st as I'm filming this, and you're probably thinking, where have you been? Well, for starters, I got a part-time job, which that is the job that I both got, started, and quit all before I uploaded this video. I had an internship, which I am still currently doing, so I do that. And then I also started school, so I did have my last first day. That is basically the gist of where I've been. Now I'm in school, and because I plan on graduating this year, it is a little bit more challenging. We are still doing online classes in the fall. Actually, last week I did go to campus for like the first time ever, which was really weird. It was like very quiet. It's a little weird considering that was like the first time I've been back on campus in about almost 2 years, which is really weird. I went to just meet with I went to meet up with my friend, who I also haven't seen in almost 2 years, like since she was the last friend that I saw. We were doing like a group project, and that was like the last time I ever saw her. So that was very surreal to like sit in like almost the exact same place. There's so much that like I need to catch you guys up on because I haven't been vlogging or anything in so long. I guess quicker updates. I got my ear pierced. I got my helix pierced. You could barely see it. It is sterling silver, which I don't wear silver jewelry, so it's kind of like not matching my vibe. Got my helix pierced, I think sometime in August, near the end of August, so we have a long way to go before I can switch out the hoop. My passport expired, so I had to get a new one, which really sucks. Is my life so boring that like I went 4 months without any news? I feel like I had so much other things to say. Today I have, usually Mondays and Fridays I don't have class, but I do have to hand in a couple of assignments that I still kind of need to do. And then at 2:30 to 3 I have a meeting, and then 3 I am doing a study date with Disha. Today is Friday. I might make this a weekend vlog because I haven't done that in a long time, and I just like kind of feeling nostalgic. Mostly it's just gonna be like time lapses of me working because I really have to do shit. Hey you guys, so it's actually a while later. It's currently 1:08 in the afternoon, and I realized that I never showed you my outfit. So here it is. Don't mind that it's wrinkly, but I'm wearing this white muscle tee. It's from H&M. It doesn't have shoulder pads because I don't fuck with the shoulder pads on things. I don't fuck with shoulder pads because it just reminds me of my high school uniform, and we had to wear a blazer, and obviously it had to have shoulder pads. So I have like PTSD. But speaking of my old high school uniform, these pants are almost like the exact same color my high school uniform pants were. They were like this khaki color. These ones are from Aritzia by the brand TNA, and these are basically like carpenter pants. So cute. I think they're called the Greenwich pants. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna link everything I mentioned in the description box. And then this like big oversized sweater is only oversized because it used to be my dad's, and I just stole it from his closet. So, and then my jewelry is like super simple. These are just like necklaces that I always wear. But I checked the mail, and I actually got something super exciting in the mail. I received my first ever PR package, and it is from a pretty exciting brand. I've talked about this brand so many times on my channel before. Evry sent me a freaking PR package. Like, I just think that's wild. If you have watched any of my other videos, you know that I've shopped with Evry before. They are a small business doing jewelry out of Montreal. I discovered them first on TikTok, and then I actually got to collaborate with them on 2 different occasions. They reached out and wanted to send me a PR package. I wanted to do an unboxing with you guys. These are 2 rings. This one is the plain Jane ring. It's just a simple gold thick band, and I got this in a size 5. The next ring is probably my favorite thing ever, and I was actually going to purchase it before they even reached out to send me a PR package, but this is the bricks ring, and I got this one in a size 6, which is my usual size. Fun fact, if you don't know your ring size, it is typically your shoe size. Those are the 2 rings. So plain Jane is this one, and then the bricks ring is the one on my middle finger. There are 3 more things. It just feels like Christmas morning. I don't know why. So the first one are a pair of studs, actually. This is so adorable. They're a pair of studs in the shape of little tiny hearts. Like, how freaking cute. Please focus. There we go. They're so cute. Can we see it? Like, it's so freaking cute. And then, so these are the love earrings. This one that I'm going to show you right now are the fairy earrings. How freaking cute. They're just like gold plain huggies. I'm a huge fan of just like dainty jewelry, so these are perfect. The last thing is the girly pearly bracelet. Like, how freaking cute is this? It's a pearl bracelet, which pearls have been literally everything. Oh my god, this detail is so adorable, and we all know that I am a sucker for good attention to detail. They're like little tiny hearts for the clasp. Like, how adorable. Okay, so I actually went ahead and I put on these other earrings that I wear every single day that also happen to be from Evry Jewels. I can't remember the names of these, but I'm gonna leave it in the description box down below. It only works if you have like a double piercing, which I do. And then on this side, I just have a safety pin earring, which is also from Evry Jewels, and they actually gave me a discount code to share with all of you. So if you use first order 20, and I will have it over here, you will get 20% off your first order. I will have a link to their website down in the description box down below, as well as any of the pieces that they sent me, as well as any of the ones that I'm wearing, because I kid you not, they are such good quality. And thank you so much to Evry Jewels for sending me these pieces. Hi guys, and good morning. It is actually the next day because I didn't vlog at all yesterday. This morning I went for a walk and it was so beautiful. It was so early. I went in around 7:45. My body has just been making me get up at like 6 o'clock now. I never used to do that. I like would always wake up at like 7, but now it's like 6. I don't know if it's because like daylight savings is coming or what, but today is a really beautiful day. It is currently 11 o'clock, so in half an hour I'm heading out with my sister to go get ramen. But I want to show you what I'm wearing. So, oh, you can't really see, but it's literally just a bodycon ribbed black dress. It was literally $20 from H&M. The best $20 I've ever spent in my entire life, because I kid you not wear this dress all the time, and I think it was like money well spent. It was $20. This is what I'm gonna do. I actually wear this jacket so, like this entire outfit so often, so if you've seen me in this outfit, no you didn't, but also you probably did, because I wear it all the time. This big jacket. This was also from H&M. I believe it was like $39.99. I'm gonna try to link it down below. I don't know if they still sell it. I know that they don't sell this exact same dress anymore, but I'm gonna find a dupe for it. Or I did not just say dupe. I'm gonna find one that's similar, because I've seen one on the website, but it's not this exact same one. Yesterday I just met up with my friend Jisha. Didn't vlog that, didn't study, because what else is new when you go on like these like study dates? You don't study. Hi guys, so I just got home and it is currently 1:21 in the afternoon, and I got cha time. We went to Common Ramen in Mississauga, but I got cha time. I got a mango green tea with like tapioca. That's like basically it. Okay, so it is currently 4:23 in the afternoon and I've just literally been working on biology. The lighting is also like making me look like a ghost, so we love that. In the beginning of this vlog, okay, let's start there. I touched on the fact that I didn't vlog all throughout the summer. June 26th was the last time I uploaded. I want to talk about kind of period in my life that I'm in right now. When I think about who I was back in June and who I am now, it's October 2nd. I've been in this like weird phase lately where I just think I'm in, like I can like so vividly feel that I'm in this like completely different transition stage in my life than I was back then, and I've learned so much about myself, and I kind of want to talk about that. I think that there's so much of this idea that you have to be like the exact same person, and for a lot of my life I had like literally like nothing changed. It was like a stagnant kind of thing. Like there were good moments, there were obviously bad moments, until this past kind of almost year my life was just like stagnant. Even the pandemic, it like was exactly the same. I like went to school, did my shit, and that was like about it. About a year ago I got into this like weird mindset of like really, maybe it was like some sort of depressive episode. I'm not saying that to downgrade anyone that has any sort of mental health issues that they are dealing with, whether they have voiced it or not. I just think that in the period that we were in last year, it was like lockdown after lockdown. Like we had no idea when we were gonna get out of lockdown. There were a couple moments of my personal life where it left me feeling like I had no idea what was gonna happen, and I just had no idea how to go about life. I had a lot of episodes where I didn't even know I wanted to do design full-time, and saying that is kind of weird because I'm in my 4th year, so essentially I would have wasted 3 years of my life. Like I know now, like I would never drop out, number one, and number two, switch my program, because I do love my program so much. I do love the idea of being a designer and everything that encompasses it, but I just think in that stage of my life it was just really weird, and I just was second guessing everything. That was also around the time when I started applying to internships in March. I was just being rejected after rejected. I don't remember if I talked about that in the last video that I uploaded, but it was very difficult for me to figure out what I wanted to do. I didn't know what field I wanted to do. Right now I currently am doing an internship in the social media field, but June is always my month for like good things coming back into my life, and it was really true. Like the best things happened to me in June. So many good opportunities. I had a lot of good things come back into my life, and then it kind of led up to summer. I worked, and the place that I worked, it quickly became like my favorite place, and I learned so much about myself just working there in general, not necessarily the job. It taught me a lot about the type of people I wanted in my life, and I looked back at the people who were in my life in the past and who aren't anymore. I think that there's so much, like I say this all the time, when you are truly good and content and happy with where you are in life, that is always the exact moment when people from your past will come back in and try to sneak their way back into your life. And I wholeheartedly believe that, because it's happened to me multiple times. Quickly realized, especially with those like little encounters from your past, it just like made me realize that the person that I was in that period of time and the way that people remember me in that period of time is not the same. It could have been like a week ago, and I'm not the same person from a week ago. I've changed, I've learned through different experiences in that 1 week, and I think that's what's like really crazy. What I'm trying to say is I went through this period where in the beginning I had absolutely no idea who I was, what I wanted to do with my life. And then coming out of the summer and quitting that job. Mind you, I had to quit that job because coming back into school while doing an internship, it was a lot on my plate to have a part-time job. I loved the job. I loved the people I work with. I loved every single thing about that job. There was nothing, that was actually my favorite job. I just knew that it would have been unfair to everyone I worked with. It would have been unfair to myself to stay there knowing if I even felt a little bit overwhelmed, that would have been the first thing too. And I just think that would have been so unfair to just everyone in this situation. So I did have to leave. When I quit, I just knew and I felt in my heart, like the very last day, I was a closing shift. So I came home after I closed and I just felt like I was like going through a different transition in my life, which is really crazy to feel because usually you kind of look back on parts of your life and you're like, oh, like the transition was there, the next chapter was there, one chapter closed and then the next one opened at this point. But for me to feel that chapter close at the exact moment that I literally closed the store, because I literally felt like, okay, I'm going into a new chapter of my life now. And to leave like that chapter in my life, even though it was so short and even though I wasn't there for long, it was just such a crucial moment in my life that taught me so much about myself. I just felt so grateful. I actually have like no reason for telling this story other than I just wanted to share that if you are seriously just have no idea what you want to do in life, no idea like what is going on, like you have no sense of just certainty. I said that really weird, but no sense of certainty. What the hell? If you just have like no sense of purpose, like once you're able to get past what you're going through right now, I think that there's something really amazing to look back on that time and just like really be grateful for the struggle that you went through and the not knowing about anything in life, because you don't know like what is going to happen in your life. But I think that being able to look back and see that you've overcome something that at that moment you never knew you were gonna be able to overcome, I think that there's something really wholesome and sweet about that moment. That's all I wanted to say, and hopefully you actually listen to this. All that to say that this is actually going to be the end of the vlog. I didn't actually do much. I think I'm still trying to get used to the idea of like picking up the camera again. I hope that some part of this vlog really resonated with you. I hope that it was this portion where we're actually talking. I'm so excited to be back. I really want to document more of like what I'm actually doing from day to day and just like the struggles that I go through every single day, because I know that there's gonna be so many, especially in my last year. I think it's really bad. Also, speaking of my last year, I'm already feeling like senioritis. Like the first week I was also already like, I don't want to do this anymore, which is really bad. So we can come along with the journey and see how I progress with my senioritis, because it's a real thing. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Look up at the sky.